You've seen them at car dealerships. You've seen them at crappy going out of business sales. You see them on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and Family Guy and lots of places. Now you're going to see them in a fighting game. Wacky waving inflatable arm man, go! Yes, all the joy of this action is brought to video games in Inflatality. That is a cute name from independent game producer Hojo. It is now available on Steam Greenlight.
I think I hurt my shoulder though. Definitely. That's funny.
You could have stopped earlier.
I was like very focused on practicing that, and I'm probably going to practice again later.
Well, what's fun about that is you do have some control over your inflatable, wacky waving arm man, but you also have to fight the mechanic of the wind, but not
really?
fighting the mechanic of shoulder joints.
So bad.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fun and silly. You can put different decals on your characters, but I do like that there's this secondary element that you have to include when fighting. At least, maybe there's a strategy around it. Maybe you pause at certain points. Maybe you go hard at other points. Looks good.
That's how I feel fighting. Period. Like as my own body, as you saw, like the ability to. No, like I've like wrestled with friends in arguments over the years where you're just doing that stupid thing in the comedy about people who are bad at fighting, trying to fight. That's what it is. It's just like.
So you were comic fighting. And that's why that was allowed.
So usually it's trying to put, I was in college in a frat, so I was like trying to put my butt on his face. And trying to hold them down to get your butt on their face. In a totally, I don't know.
I'm not really into the frat boy lifestyle.
That's been the theme of this week, is like rehashing things I thought were funny when I was 22. And they're just not. And I'm just like, no, I'm in the middle of the story and it's embarrassing.
I think the wacky waving inflatable arm man is something that people can identify with, which is probably why it did so well in Family Guy and It's Always Sunny, which is something we all see and we all think, what is the point of this? This is not like going to make me buy a Chevy. This is, I mean, it's fun. Okay, like, maybe I'll buy a Chevy.
It's like, I wonder if playing it is like QWOP. You ever play that? QWOP was that thing where like.
No, because it's probably not impossible like QWOP. Yeah. I'm wearing a skirt, I can't do it, but you know, there are a lot of backward falling. That's a fun cosplay if you can get the motions right. You are knocking down everything.
This is QWOP.
We all know what QWOP is, I hope. Look up what QWOP is. Pause for a second. I like the way this looks a lot.
Not that.
It reminds me, not what you're doing.
Not what I was doing.
The game. Because I like those levels of mechanics. I like a deceptively simple looking game. I like, you know, it reminds me, I mean, color-wise, it reminds me of Splatoon, even though this is definitely a fighting game and not a fun shooter with paint and squids and fun stuff like that. This should come out in November if everything goes well on Steam Greenlight. Audience, are you interested in playing as a wacky waving inflatable arm creature in a fighting game? Let us know below and please like and subscribe for more. Oh, you fixed it?